right-hander. Thomas Ballard making his 16th appearance of the year. Tied for second in the Blazers pitching corps. Holds a 5-1 record so far this season, 3.72 ERA. 29 innings, just as many hits given up. 21 strikeouts, 14 walks in the 2022 campaign this far. He'll be taking the reins. 2 runners on base, a 2-1 deficit as Josh Madole steps in. Madole, left-handed hitter. Makes it a righty on lefty matchup. Madole, 275 hitter. 414 on base percentage, 459 slugging. First year in the Queen City. Made his presence known so far. First pitch from Ballard misses. 1-0 the count on grad student Madole. Lines it up the middle. Furman held up at third base by Coach Toby Bicknell. And that'll load the bases. Nobody out for Cam Fisher.
Number 1, Cam Fisher.
Great piece by Josh Madole. Equally great job by center fielder Daryl Buggs to keep Nate Furman back at third with a strong throw in from center field. Blazers now in a prone position. Nobody out. 3 ducks on the pond. 0-0 pitch misses. 1-0 count on Cam Fisher. Walked to lead off the bottom of the second. Doubled up after David McCabe grounded to second base. A 4-6-3 double play, got 2 quick outs. But then back-to-back home runs gave Charlotte the 2-1 lead. 2 balls, no strikes to count on first-year Niner Cam Fisher. He'll take ball 3 inside. RBI opportunity for right fielder Fisher. Pitch on the way. Catches the strike zone. Fisher, .299 batting average coming into the day. .599 slugging. 10 home runs on the year, 12 doubles. Moves it into center field. Buggs running in to get to it. Loses his hat, makes the catch. Furman won't tag. And a great result for UAB, makes the out. After a fly ball to the outfield, nobody scores. Just 1 out in the inning for Canadian David McCabe.
Now batting number 24, David McCabe.
Just a little too much air under that ball. Hit by Cam Fisher as Buggs gets under it. Route number 1. Everest Academy grad. An Oshawa, Ontario native at the plate. McCabe swings through a fastball. 0-1 the count on the 2020 freshman All-American McCabe. Played for the Ontario Blue Jays. That's how the Niner coaching staff got in contact with him. Great block by Keel. On the pitch in third, moves the count to 1-1. Pitch. Called strike on McCabe. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Count. Bases full. Of anybody in this Niner lineup, McCabe, one of the ones who can lift into the outfield. Keel signaling so Blazer infield. Used to be a high one. McCabe fouls it off though. Here Joseph Keel was signaling for a high pitch. Ballard went lower than Keel expected. 1-2 the count on McCabe, nicknamed Big Maple. Pitch from Ballard. Misses low. Keel from Florence. Hurler Ballard from Madison, both of Alabama. 2-2 pitch swung on and missed. The second out. Ballard inherits 2 runners. Adds a third but retires the next 2 hitters. And Austin Knight, who had a solo shot back in the second inning, tied up the ball game. Now batting with 2 outs, 3 on base. Ballard now 1 out away from ending the Niner threat. First pitch tonight, down the middle for a strike. Austin Knight, earlier in the week, had 3 hits in the Niners win over the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. So grounded up the middle. John Martin Mullins gets a good read on it, makes a toss over to Golda, and that'll end the inning. Niners can't capitalize with 3 runners on base as UAB goes to the top of the 4th, looking to get out of the 2-1 deficit when we return on ESPN+. Welcome back to Conference USA Baseball on ESPN+. UAB Blazers visiting the Charlotte 49ers. 49ers lead 2-1. Batting in the bottom of the 4th. Kyle Grice, your play-by-play commentator. Glad you're with us on this beautiful Saturday afternoon in Charlotte, North Carolina. Will Butcher, Niner hitter, steps in. Homered in the second inning. Solo shot gave the Niners the lead. Occurred moments after Austin Knight hit a solo home run of his own. Butcher with a grand slam last night. Got 2 home runs himself so far in the series. He'll take a strike outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 8 home runs in the 2022 campaign thus far. He'll ground over to first base. Josh Sears will take it himself and retires the first batter of the bottom of the fourth. Now bringing up Queen City native, Ardrey Kell High School graduate, Jake Cunningham. Explosive at times for the 49ers. 9 home runs, 31 RBIs on the year. He takes the ball outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Thomas Ballard, the hurler for UAB. Gets the strike and now working quickly. One pitch right down the middle. Ballard relieving Tyler O'Clair last inning. There's the 1-2 pitch just outside. Cunningham, the 8-hitter for the Niners. Caden Hobson right behind him, then back to the top of the order with Furman and Dragum. But Cunningham swings through a fastball. Out number 2.
Now to bat
Bring up
for
Hobson.
the 49ers, number 9, Caden Hobson.
Two strikeouts on the day for Thomas Ballard. Looks for a third. As he'll take on 9-hole hitter Caden Hobson from Redlands, California. Flew out to center field last time up. Take a pitch outside for strike 1. A 1 pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike on K-Hop. Pitch finds the zone. 1-2 the count. Hobson had a career best 4 RBIs in the midweek matchup this week against Coastal Carolina. Pitch skips in the turf. Ball 2. In that game against the Chanticleers, had a triple with the bases loaded in the 5th inning. Niners scored 5 runs in that 5th inning that blew the game open and led them to the 8-run victory. 2-2 pitch. Fouled off straight back. Nearing the 90-minute mark in this game. As Hobson singles through the middle, hard line drive. As the UAB infield was shifted over, Hobson found the gap and he's on base. Just in time for 380 hitter Nate Furman.
Now up to bat, number 16,
Lined out the first to second base back in the 1st inning. Walked in the 3rd. Batting .429 on the year with runners on base. .432 with 2 outs. Very efficient with runners on the pond as he'll take a first pitch ball. Charlotte 49ers women's tennis team has advanced to the Conference USA Women's Tennis Championship round. Furman grounded up the middle. Matthew Golda coming across from shortstop makes the errant throw to first base. Now we got 2 in scoring position for the Niners. Take a second look off the glove off of pitcher Ballard. Saw a similar situation last inning as Golda rushed to throw. Two in scoring position. Hobson at third, Furman at second for Jack Dragum. Dragon coming in today, 352 hitter, 25 RBIs. He's got two in scoring position, a good opportunity to build on that. First pitch fouled off straight back. Ahead of the 2022 season, Jack Dragum ranked the 44th best player in the nation at shortstop. Has seen most of his time at third base. He lines one into the left field, a diving grab. Left fielder freshman Logan Broncheway makes the diving grab to retire the Niners in the bottom of the fourth. What a grab by Broncheway. That'll lead us in the top of the fifth. Niners lead 2-1 over the Blazers. The Charlotte 49ers and UAB Blazers. Blazers behind 2-1. Their pitcher in relief, Thomas Ballard, entering his second full inning. First batter for him in the bottom of the fifth, Josh Madole, the grad student from Hampstead, North Carolina, Topsail High School. It's been his undergraduate career at UNCG, about an hour north of Charlotte. First pitch to him, called strike. Got a single back in the third inning. Flew out in the first. 1 for 2 on the day. 282 hitter on the year. Leaves the pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Madole has 3 brothers. The youngest at Catawba Valley Community College, redshirting this year. The 1-2 pitch to Madole. Taken upstairs for ball 2. Younger brother Jesse with the Red Hawks at CVCC. Jake Madole's career at ETSU. So he grounds over to third base. Throw on to first. Good for the first out. Brings up Cam Fisher, the 297 hitter from Knoxville, Tennessee. Walked back in the second inning. Flew out in the third. One of the better sluggers on the Niners squad, 595 slugging. He fouls off the first pitch back to the screen. JUCO product from Walters State Community College. Redshirted in 2020 at Ole Miss. One of the few Niners who were part of the quote-unquote Power 5 conference teams. Blake Jackson, currently out with an injury. Saw time in Missouri. Jack Dragum spent a bit of time at Virginia. And Caden Hobson, the Niner catcher, spent last year at Arizona. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count on Cam Fisher. Pitch from Ballard. They'll get Fisher to swing. Third strikeout of the day for Thomas Ballard. That'll bring up Canadian. Big Maple. David McCabe.
Now hitting for the Charlotte 49ers, number 24.
During his freshman season with the Niners in the Fall World Series, had an absurd debut at Hayes Stadium. I believe 5 home runs as he lines one into left field, but it's caught by Broncheway. And that'll end the Niners frame 1-2-3. UAB trying to come back from a 1-2 deficit when we return on ESPN Plus in the top of the 6th. Welcome back to Conference USA Baseball on ESPN Plus. Charlotte 49ers leading the UAB Blazers 2-1 after 5.5, heading into the bottom of the 6th. In Conference USA news, yesterday started before any teams played as Dallas Baptist announced as an affiliate member that will be added in 2023. DBU, an athletic department that is Division II in all sports but baseball, will join the Conference USA as members Southern Miss, Old Dominion, and Marshall will depart the conference after this season. One of those teams, Southern Miss, at the top of the Conference USA standings, ranked 6th in the nation, as Austin Knight swings hard through a fastball. Southern Miss coming into the weekend with a 13-2 record, winning all of their series. Charlotte now 6-10 in conference action. UAB evened up at 8-8. But all but four of the 12 Conference USA teams have overall records of above 500. That shows you how competitive and how talented this Conference USA list of teams is. 1-2 count on Austin Knight. Called strike 3. Thomas Ballard in relief picks up his 4th strikeout of the afternoon. Working very efficiently so far. But he's got a tall task at the plate. With 1 down in the inning, Will Butcher. 1 for 2 on the day, had a solo shot back in the 2nd inning. Grand slam yesterday gave the Niners a lead. He fouls off the 0-0 pitch for strike 1. Butcher spending his 2nd year in the Queen City. Native of Asheville, spent 1 year at NC State. He grounds the 0-1 pitch, the shortstop, Matthew Golda. Throw to Sears. Won't get the out. Looks like the throw pulled Sears off of first base. Take a look at it. Just never got it squeezed.
Jake Cunningham.
Brings up Jake Cunningham. Butcher takes off. Cunningham fouls off. First pitch he sees. No balls, 1 strike. No balls, 1 strike on Cunningham. 0-1 pitch left outside. Cunningham, the 8-hitter, followed by Hobson. Then Furman, Niners' first hitter in the lineup. 1-1 pitch grounded up the middle. Golda scooping up, make the tag at second, but it'll just be a fielder's choice. Cunningham safe at first. 2 down. And that'll bring up Caden Hobson.
Now at bat, number 9, Caden Hobson.
One of those high-profile transfers the Niners got coming into the 2022 season. Saw limited time with the Wildcats in Arizona last season. Ballard picks off unsuccessfully. A lot of pickoffs in the series so far. Haven't seen a successful one yet, though. Cunningham has swiped 14 bases on the year. This pitch to Hobson, low for a ball. Another pickoff to Sears. Has the Niner crowd riled up. Hobson 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Singled through the right side last time up in the 4th. 1-0 count. Pitch from Ballard. Low for ball 2. Catcher Keel having a chat with Ballard. Count on Caden Hobson, 2 balls and no strikes, 2 outs. As the UAB infield shifted over considerably. Shortstop Golda playing directly behind second base. Third baseman Willoughby, only player on the left side of the infield. Familiar shift on Hobson. They're expecting a pull out of the sophomore from Redlands, California. To a pitch from Thomas Ballard. Up and out strike. One pitch popped up straight back over the press box. Count evens at 2-2. In that opposing bullpen, Casey Dunn, his first year with UAB, he's one of 2 coaches in the league who are in their first season. The other, Rice's Jose Cruz Jr. As Thomas Ballard fires over to first base. Pickoff not in time. Also in action in the league today, WKU and Marshall. La Tech against Middle Tennessee, ODU and FAU, UTSA and FIU. And the 6th ranked Southern Miss Golden Eagles taking on the Rice Owls. A top-ranked versus bottom-ranked matchup. Hobson lines one into right field. He'll reach with a single. Cunningham thinks about going to third, but stays put at second. 2 base runners now. As that'll bring up Nate Furman. Furman, the Niners' leadoff hitter, coming into the game with a 383 average.
Nate Furman.
Having a 1 for 2 day so far in this game. Has a 384 average, 510 OBP. Batting .439 with runners on base, .400 with runners in scoring position. He's got Cunningham at second. That's his 1. First pitch called strike. Last summer with the Winchester Royals, a great summer season. Set a few records up in Virginia with the Winchester squad. During summer ball and during the pandemic, played for the Concord A's. Not too far away before playing for the green and white. As he takes second pitch low for a ball. A graduate of Bonner and Prendy. Up in the suburbs of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Leaves pitch down for ball 2. From his performances tail end of last year, over the summer, and earlier this year, put him on many draft radars. As a sophomore from Brookhaven, takes ball 3, 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 runners on for Furman. Pitch from Ballard. Furman jogging down to first like it hit him. UAB dugout. Furman reaches, and that'll load the bases up with 2 down in the inning. Jake Cunningham at third, Caden Hobson at second, and now Nate Furman at first base. Home plate umpire Casey Dunn discusses it. The umpires, and he will come out for a mound meeting with his pitcher. Next batter up for Charlotte will be Jack Dragum. We'll have 3 ducks on the pond with 2 outs in the inning as Casey Dunn talks it over with Thomas Ballard and the rest of the infield. From my view, in the UAB bullpen, they don't have any action going on down there. So the visit must just be to let Ballard breathe a little bit. Let him know, got 2 outs. UAB does have a player down in the bullpen now. Here's the Carson Myers, the left-hander. Beginning to throw a little bit in case things turn south for the Blazers. Jack Dragum so far today 0 for 2. With a 347 hitter on the year. First pitch to him, gets away from Keel. And that'll allow Cunningham to score. Niners go ahead and add another one to their score. Wild pitch. Got away from Keel. Keel been great so far today. Blocking balls behind the plate. That one just had a little too much zest on it. Next pitch, called ball. Outside, 2 balls, no strikes. The count on Dragum. Now he just has 2 runners on base, both in scoring position. Hobson at third. Furman at second. 2-0 pitch on the way. Going outside, pitch called strike. Dragum, a mainstay in the Niner lineup since the beginning of last season. Rounds one through the left side. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. Clears the bases as the Niners add a 2 RBI single to go ahead by 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th. A 3-run frame for the Niners. Pass ball scores Jake Cunningham. Wild pitch, rather. And then that 2 RBI single by Jack Dragum brings home Hobson and Furman fired up in the Queen City. Head coach Casey Dunn walking out to the mound. And this will signal the end of the day for Thomas Ballard. Doesn't seem very pleased with his infield. See the frustration on his face.